There's no one else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo. There's no one else to be but here, the Rene Show with Zebo.
What up? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, Rene. And welcome back with my co-host, Mr. Zebo Jones.
Yo, what's going down with you?
A lot.
A lot.
A whole lot, man.
What happened now? I mean, somebody done served you again?
No, wait till you see the playback on our show today.
Gotcha.
Yo, it was like a waitress trying to balance plates, and it was like, just wait. You'll see.
I'm gonna watch and wait.
You can't. You're gonna be like, nigga.
Ain't no way.
What happened?
That's funny, man.
That's why I like live. Live, you can't hide what's going on live. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's live. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself, G?
I'm good. I am good. I had to cut my conversation with my mom. I was talking to her, and we are some talkers in my family. I just come to find that out. Yes, my son talks my ear off. Mm-hmm. My mom, she can go. My dad, he's like go gadget go. He goes all the. It only you can cook a whole meal and he's still, and then and the son
Story's still going.
Yeah, gone. I'm like, okay. He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, yes, Dad. What? Of course I do.
Right. That's when you just start giving the answers.
Right.
Like, I know you're looking for shit. I'm just going to say enough so that you know that I'm like present.
Right. And that's where you be like the
Yep.
Oh my goodness. That's my favorite. Oh my goodness.
I'll be like, no, it didn't, did it?
No. Well, for everybody, if you are new to the show, this is the Rene Show featuring Mr. Zebo Jones right now for the season 10. And I'm telling you right now, him gracing this show has just been a blessing and a half. So appreciate you, bro.
No problem. I'm gonna do this right here now. Hey, that's what's up. No, don't go for that too much, man. But look, I'm happy to be here though. Like honestly, ever since I heard your show for the first time, I was like, I really wouldn't mind being a part of this. And so, like I said, when you opened up the door, I was like, hey, who opened? Let me in there. I'm trying. Right. Yeah. This is what I've been wanting to do anyway. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
Right. It's going good. It's going good. If you're not aware, this is again something new I've been doing for season 10, which is I went live. I want you guys to be able to see me live, and you get everything behind the audio, which the audio is still being posted. It's still going up on all my streaming platforms. We're on iTunes, Spreaker, which is the one that pushes everything out, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Podcast Host, you name it, it's over there. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and share this feedback. This content. Give us the feedback because we love the feedback. Yes, definitely. But yes, make sure you like the channel, subscribe to it, and then get into all of this. This is explicit content, okay? So this is what we do.
You're gonna hear some cuss words now.
Oh, you're gonna hear a lot. It ain't some. It's a lot.
Right.
Don't let him bait you in like it's not that bad. Yep. Speaking of which, my mom, she tapped on one of our shows. She said one day, she was like, that Zebo is a mess, ain't he? I was like, yeah, he is. I was like, wait a minute. Never sent you anything.
She getting it from the internet. Your mama on the internet. Hey, Rene mama on the internet, y'all.
Right. I was like, yeah, Yeah, because when she called your name, because I've never had a discussion about none of this with her. Like, she knows I have a show. Let me get that out there.
Yes, it ain't a secret.
Yeah, no, not at all.
10 seasons in.
Come on now. But it was the simple fact that she was like, she called you by name, like to where I then already knew, like, you're watching.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Yeah. She's tuned in.
Hey.
Then I'll be like, which one did she tap on?
Right. What did she hear me say?
Which one was it? Yes.
Your virgin is.
Yes. No, my mom, look. My mom's a Scorpio. Come on.
Okay. I dated a Scorpio once. Broke my heart.
You said what?
I said I dated a Scorpio once. Broke my heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Womp.
I
mean, right. I think I got that too.
Do you?
There we go.
No.
Right.
He was like, kick rocks, I don't give a fuck.
Shit, that shit took a long time.
You said no.
Hold on. Want no kick rocks, nigga. Hey, bring that. Why are you leaving? I want you back. I got everything. I'm trying to be so.
Wait.
Yes. Come back to me.
Right.
I was making connections and shit. Well, this why it's gonna happen. Nope. Not today, nigga. Right, bro. Shit, that's what I was talking about earlier. Wanting to, trying to commit suicide, not trying to commit suicide, but thinking about suicide. Mm-hmm. Came from that shit, getting a divorce and whatnot. That shit terrible.
Yeah.
Don't go through it. Don't get married. You don't go get a divorce.
So, right. Please, no, don't.
I don't need for it.
Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
No. But let's keep ourselves on a good foot.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's get. Yeah.
So right. So last week or this week rather, it like I said, we always like to check in on each other's weeks and see how everything has been going on. So it's been a pretty busy week. It's been a good week though. Okay. I will say that. It's always an even better week when your child's gone for the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the weekend that he gone or like it was last weekend?
No, he's gone this weekend.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. He's gone. So it'd be like kind of like, I don't know why. I'd be like, oh, I get to stay up late and just like do some dumb shit, if I want to, You
try to stay up as late as possible, don't you?
Huh?
I bet you try to stay up as late as possible, don't you?
I try so hard. I really do. And
what's your real bedtime, yo?
Right. Mine? Yeah. Technically, I'm usually laid down by like about 9:30ish or so.
9:30. All right, keep going. So then you'll be asleep by 10:40.
Well, depending on what shows are on.
Gotcha.
Yes. So depending on my TV lineup of shows for the evening, then I will stay up for that. But other than that, I am usually knocked like by 11. Now weekend where I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna stay up late.
Right.
It'd be like 12.
It'd be pushing it. Like I still extra 2 hours, y'all.
Pushing hard to where I'll be like, let me go downstairs and get some juice.
Right. Let me just stay.
I can stay up. And then I try to pump myself up like Saturday Night Live coming on. Don't go down. You'd be like, well, what can I watch before my eyes close? Be like, anything, bitch.
Right.
Just put something else
on.
Night.
Hit play. Shit, do something.
It'd be like New Year's when the ball drop and it's just a regular weekend. You'd be like 5. You'd be like, no, come on. Work with me.
I was doing it last night, man. My whole body started hurting. I said, why the fuck am I fighting sleep? Just go to sleep, nigga.
Okay. We don't want to admit. We don't want to admit. We don't want to go with it. We don't want to. Yeah, it's like we fight, but like how when we were kids.
Exactly. I was like, ain't no toddler, nigga. Just go to bed.
Right. Just take your ass to sleep. It's better for your blood circulation.
Oh, you like rest, nigga? Go ahead.
Right.
What's your song?
Right. Right. Go on in there.
Right. It's right there. You ain't got to go far. This is a small space that you in.
Right. You don't got to Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Just go directly to sleep.
Directly to sleep is right.
Yes.
That little dream. You have a lucid dream?
Lucid dreams?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you that you mentioned that.
All right.
I had a dream last night or morning, whatever time, that I was in the mall shopping my ass off.
What?
And then at one point I stopped shopping and was like, where's my mask?
Yo.
I had bags in my hand like I was on Rodeo Drive, like the kids in America. And I'm just, and I was like, and then I had to ask this older lady, and she didn't have on a mask. Okay. And I was like, where's your mask? And she was like, the pandemic is gone. No one needs mask anymore. That's how she said it to me. I swear to God. No one needs mask anymore. I was like, so it's okay to breathe? She was like, yes. I was like, okay. I remember waking up at that point, like, I don't think I should be in the mall.
Right, yeah. Don't look, that's funny. Look, I plan on going to the mall today. I hope they say take these goddamn masks off. Maybe you was predicting the future. Maybe it ain't today, but maybe it'll be one day.
And you're right. Maybe my third eye was like on point in my sleep. And then it was like, you know what? It might not be many people left, bitch, but you're going to make it to the day that y'all don't got to wear a mask and you're going to still be able to shop in the fucking mall.
There you go. You're going to be one of the ones. You're going to be in that number.
Right. You know why? Because I didn't pronounce the L in salmon.
Out of here, I was talking to this lady at work the other day, and she said it with the L, and I said I knew we was out here. We out here. I got one on my squad.
You said what?
You go find one of yours.
Oh, well, I got a lot in mind. Don't even. I got plenty in mind.
L sayers around
here. Ain't no L's on my side that say salmon. Okay, we don't say salmon. That's somebody's damn name, man. Salmon. Who's salmon?
Oh, shit. It's that pink shit that you got.
That shit. No, that's not. No, we have salmon over here. We don't eat no salmon.
Made of tomatoes.
Oh shit. Yo, did you hear about Cardi B winning her lawsuit?
What's up with this now? I saw that she was getting some money, but what did the person do in order to get sued?
Tasha K, the blogger, just running her fucking mouth about shit she don't even know about, like Cardi, like all this fabrication and shit that just never equal up, added up. Excuse me.
COVID.
These people don't got time for that. They like, listen, you're not going to just say what you want to say about me and then gaslight and shit, and then it's not even true. So she fought for what she needed.
Well, hey, do what you got to do, man. I mean, but look, this is what I want to happen. All the people that Cardi B drugged, I want them to sue her and win.
Okay.
That needs to happen.
You sound like Issa Rae. I'm rooting for everybody black.
No, like Cardi
anybody B, that was under the influence from Cardi.
Exactly. Need to go get their money from her. She got $4 million right now. Go holler at her because like she could pay, and I ain't have to pay like for real. Just tell you, let's just transfer funds like that. You sued me.
Right.
But look, they suing you. So I'm just gonna take this money, get it them. They win. Fuck you.
And then that's when the lawyer be doing them whispers like, you're gonna need about 5 more albums.
Damn right. We about to lock your ass in.
Yeah, it's not looking good. You know what I mean? But like, can we get a recess, please? Like, so I can talk to my client and kind of settle this shit to let them know how they about to get locked up. Can we get a 5-minute break?
We need a recess.
We need a recess. Yes.
For real.
I'm just saying, like, you need to, we need to just sit down. Yeah. So anyway, did you hear about Jeezy and his wife with the baby?
Now, is the baby born already?
Supposedly the baby is born.
Okay, so what's the baby born with male or female genitalia?
Don't matter. That's the whole point.
Why does not that's not just science? Like that's what like the rules are. Like that's what we like established as a fucking people that
Oh,
think
so then we come to the birth certificate and I was like, she just like you ordering a burger, like she just want this plain.
Yeah.
You don't want
Like,
nothing on it.
It can decide all the other shit later. Like
just the bun. That's it.
no.
So you don't
Well,
know you
it
want
gotta
the
have
meat.
some meat somewhere.
I mean, but just saying, like, do you need it?
Do I need what?
I asked for a burger. Like, right, but what you want on it? Like, nothing.
It gotta be something.
They be like, just pull fuck round. Just come over here and pay. Shit, I don't know what you want. Here's a bag.
Oh
How'd
no,
you come
don't
in
give
here
me
and
no
do
bag.
it? Yo, but yeah, supposedly this is the thing. They said raising a child to be gender fluid, the baby genderless, and the child should decide what they want to be. Child should make its own decision.
I don't agree with this shit at all, bro. I just can't, man. Like a child is a child is a child, and they're gonna learn what the fuck you teach them. Like if you take a fucking American born baby, right? They just 1 hour old. And then you take a baby that's born in Japan that's 1 hour old, and then you swap. Then the one that's in Japan go learn all the Japanese culture and shit. You know what I mean? No matter what the fuck it was born, right? It's going to learn what it's taught as it's raised. So if you sit up here and you tell this kid you could just be whatever gender you are, you're not really setting rules of reality to this kid, in my opinion.
Here's the thing, and for me, this is what I believe. I believe that you have the right to decide what you want as far as your sexuality to be later.
Yeah.
Figure that out. That's what you have the right for. We're changing and trying to change way too many things out here. And I don't mean to put myself in that equation. Like I'm on the bandwagon with those people that's supporting and writing these new laws, whatever. We're pushing this agenda, but you have taken it way too far.
I agree.
It's too much going on. Yeah, I mean, downright to the point of where you're putting something in a child's hands that don't even know nothing about this crazy ass world yet. Like you need to continue to keep with. It's not even a tradition.
It's science.
Right.
That's what it is.
And then later on, as they're growing up and becoming whatever it is, maybe it's curiosity or just a different feeling and something that you might want to bring attention to with some type of therapist, counselor, whatever, so that they can start being able to express what it is that they're feeling and something that they want to change. Then you go ahead and you have that right to do that at that time.
You can now express to me how you feel.
Right.
I can't give something that does not know freaking the rollover.
Right.
You know, that much power. You know what I mean? I can't.
Right.
I mean, I thought like, just to go back for a little second, like with my ex-wife, right? Like I remember I was telling her dad, like, hey, I want to marry your daughter and shit. And she had a kid. And so he was like, well, what does her son think about this? I'm like, he's like 2 years old or some shit. So I don't care.
I think he's still trying to figure out like what he's wanting to watch, like what he likes as far as entertainment for himself right now to understand.
He can't tell the difference between apple juice and peach. Well, some shit I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I mean, I get it. Like he's still trying to figure out textures.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You want me to weigh in on a marriage decision? I don't think that's. But like that's what this whole we go make it a genderless baby.
Right.
Type sounds like to me. We're just giving the kid so much power. And either way, that's my two.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I understand. And again, like I said, it's just some things are going out way too far and out of hand. Just like the girl that went into the store to rob the hair store to get a cheap ass wig that plastic hair.
What?
Looking a blonde one at that. Yes.
Somebody robbed
like,
a wig store for a wig?
Yes, man. Pulled out a gun on the black worker, the black girl trying to steal the wig that's on the wall, that's plastic, and basically trying to come for the other black employee, which got her running, and then the one, is behind like the plastic counter curtain thing for protection. And then, yes, what kind of stripper shit is this?
Man.
This is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That is wild, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Freaking fucking ridiculous.
And then $2 billion of cryptocurrency.
What, it's gone?
Yeah, what?
Somebody hacked, who they hacked? The Bitcoin?
No, inflation is higher than a pair of giraffe lifts. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yo,
inflation is real.
Everybody jumped straight. And it was one of them things that was making me real itchy. Like, should I do it? I need more information. Like, what is going on with this?
So you don't have any crypto?
I don't.
Get you some. Go get you some Shiba Inu right now.
Really?
Yes, go buy you some shit. Jump on the train.
I'm on ride that train.
Yes.
And ride it.
For a long time.
No. No.
Don't get in to get out now. You got to years, man. It's gonna happen, bro.
No. You know and then ain't even speaking of no train, motorcycle. Because we was talking about sleep. During the week, I'll set a sleep sound with Alexa.
Gotcha.
I did Rain, okay? And I went out. Something about like 5:30 in the morning woke me up. All I heard was this loud motorcycle that was going back and forth down my street, and a horn. Huh?
I said it's that little boy again.
And a horn blowing. It's 5:30 in the morning. So I'm pissed because one, I'm trying to figure out, it's winter. Who's riding a motorcycle at 5:30 in the morning, and why is it pissing somebody off to keep having to blow this damn horn? So I'm the person up in my window in the blind, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where is he? Where is that motorcycle?
Right.
Because Alexa was still playing and she jumped to like another sound feature. The shit was coming out of Alexa because I ain't see not a motor. I was like, I don't see this car.
You see it?
See this fucking motorcycle.
That thing got you looking out into the real world.
Nigga, I was hot. You hear me? I was like, why is you riding a motorcycle at 5:30 in the fucking morning? Get off the motorcycle.
Yo, that is funny as hell, man. Yo.
I was like, Alexa, turn it off. She was...
Yo, that's how I talked about Google, yo. Google act like you don't want to listen. Like, shut up, stop talking.
No, but it's just like, and I should have told her to shut down at a certain time, but it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kept going. I mean, I'm thinking, how many hours was I asleep? If she went from rain to motorcycle and a car chasing with the horn blowing, man, I was like, what the hell at 5:30? Like, and now I'm pissed. Like, I gotta move. It's too much around on the street now. It's too noisy and shit.
I didn't like it here anyway.
Yeah, I hate it around here.
This is just too much. Goddamn.
And before I move, I'm gonna kick that little kid off his little fucking motorcycle.
Yo, if you ever confront him, I need to hear about that shit.
Yo, I'm gonna confront him like live TV. Like, I am out here on my street and I want to show you the culprit that I can't, for whatever reason, find peace in my house. Come here.
Right. You
bring your ass.
Cheetahs.
And tell me. Right. The whole van and shit. Peter Guns. Like, I asked you, why is you out here? You can't go close up past 9 houses.
Right.
And are you training for something? Are you in training? I want to know.
Oh shit.
Yo, shout out to Shanika Burke.
1,000% shout out.
She's a Facebook friend of mine because last week my hair was looking like Meech.
You think so?
From BMF?
Come on now.
Hell yeah.
She got you right. She got that hair bone straight.
No, I mean, it's just, I covered it this year, this Saturday. So she made this. It's a scarf that goes with it too.
What?
But I figured I'd rock the hat, support her. So Shanika Burke, shout out to her. Hands up. You know, I only want to make up a name and call her business some other shit, and then y'all go Google something else. I'll let you know where you can find.
Put it in the comment section or whatever.
Yeah, definitely will do that. Definitely will. Right, because I don't want y'all to be like, you said it was Hands of Crochet Love.
I ain't say like, shit. You read that.
Somebody in Minnesota and shit. Like, no, we in Maryland.
Right. You said Minnesota. No, I said Maryland.
I said Maryland, but did you buy something? But seriously, I don't like a lot of noise when it's time for me to be asleep. And my neighbor across the street, when he warm his car up in the morning, I think he think it's 8:00 at night or something, because his whole car is like a club with just the music, the speakers are blasting. I'll be like, yo, do you know we can hear that?
You can't do that while you're just trying to warm your shit up.
Come on, like, is that a like your personal alarm system? So if somebody tried to steal your car because you live a couple houses down, you'll know that somebody is in your shit, and then you gonna run real fast?
You gotta get out there. Maybe he got a scooter.
Yo, how about you lock that bitch and then come back out with a spare key so you can get in, and then keep the music down? Y'all was close to wanting to stand in the door like somebody's 80-year-old grandmother, like,
and just look at his ass. Scold this motherfucker.
Right. You think that's neighborhood friendly? It's 4:30 in the morning. It's
called a neighborhood watch, not a neighborhood listen, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Listening party. Right. Goddamn. But speaking of which, we got an interview coming up next week with DH.
Word.
Yes, Dion Halsey. She is basically a promoter here in Baltimore. So we're gonna definitely chop it up with her. Also, that's good. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, like, I went into like say, hey, and then that following week we're gonna have another person on that's gonna be doing something real special for us, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all about that until next week, but you got to be here, so I'm just letting you know. Make sure y'all tuning in at 2:00. All right. But speaking of which, today's episode, you got a drum roll too?
I don't have that part. But
okay, see, that's why I was. I figured I'd improvise. We're gonna talk about dating 101. What's the rules and the do's and the don'ts of dating?
The do's and don'ts of dating.
Yes, but also not just the do's and the don'ts, but we're going to talk about as far as how much should be disclosed to people that you're dating. That's what we're going to. Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yes, it's like, give me some of that gushy stuff. Hey.
That's on first date shit.
You said that's some what? What you say?
That's on first date shit right there.
Gushy? Okay. See, I was doing give it to me. Give me that funk. See, I just took that from the song. You went somewhere else with.
I thought that's what it was talking about.
It is.
All right, then. Yeah, we on the same.
Okay, fine. Whatever. There's the moment. See, it's every Saturday, y'all. I'm telling you, we find one. See, because it be my slow-mo D-ass. But I just basically, in my head, because you wasn't in there, I was just kind of like jamming on like, yeah. But yeah, it is. You're right. 1,000, you right, yo. So, okay. But yeah. But no, all jokes aside, dating, a lot of people think when it comes to dating, like you're supposed to date one person. I didn't say relationships.
Right.
I said you're dating. It's a whole game in itself. I'll tell you right now, you are lucky if you are not in the dating world. It is it's mixed in with Oh gosh, it's like
What is it?
old chicken bones and yeah, cat piss.
Because you're currently dating now.
Me?
Yeah.
That would be a no.
Why not? You don't want to date?
I would love to. I'm picky too, though.
Okay.
So that's another thing. I'm picky.
Right.
And let me tell you something. I think for me with dating right now, it'd be like one of those things that, people like, I'm waiting for the right time.
Okay.
And you'll be like, there is no right times to do certain things. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
But for me, I am like walking anxiety for somebody. Like, I got too much shit going on.
Okay.
So if they would be like, hey, what you doing Saturday? This is my goddamn response. Well, I'm not doing too much. I swear, it always starts like this. I'm not doing too much. I'm just going to pretty much, get up, get some coffee like I normally do. I have to do my normal meditation. That's the morning routine. And then I have a show that I have to do. And then after I do that, I just have to edit that up a little bit and then make some little drops for me to do the promotion and stuff. I have a cake later to bake. But about after that time, because I do like 2 hours of overtime too from my first job, but I can kind of do that at any given time. But after that, like I don't got nothing going on.
Where? What time that be?
Yo, right. So then you be like, you're not a fucking available. Like you got a lot going, but that's just not even on one Saturday. It's every Saturday.
You got something to do. I think. I mean,
always something going on. So then they be like, well, when do you have time?
Yeah.
Not even just to date, but for yourself. So I'll be like, well, Monday through Friday, I have 2 jobs that I work and I got to pick up my son because he gets out of school at 4. And then, I got to get dinner together and stuff. And then I got to teach at 6 o'clock. And I finish up roughly close to about 9 o'clock. And they be like, yo, all right, bye.
Word.
Talk to you never. I guess I'd have to be on your goddamn show for attention. So order a cake and have a conversation after you deliver it or I pick it up or something. Like, is that how we get in with you? So for me, I be trying to find the extra space. Like, so when can you juggle somebody in for you?
Right.
You know what I mean? And that is where it becomes really hard. But don't get me wrong. I've tried to date.
Okay.
And people are just, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm picky.
Right. That's what I was about to say. So like with you, you have tried to date, so we can go off your past experiences.
Yeah.
So you were saying that you got to be picky. Now, what do you have to be picky about as far as if you just dating a motherfucker? Now, if you just going out on dates, I'm picky about what kind of movies you like because fucking I don't want to go watch that movie, but we go watch it anyway, or we can find something that we both want to watch, which would be the better thing to do, and we dating anyway. Then we can go get some food, you know what I mean? And then after that, we can fuck. That's if you have the time. If you don't have the time, then what the fuck is we dating? I mean, you know what I mean? That's what dating is to me. You're just going out there doing shit with somebody, multiple people at a time, and then sex is gonna be had at some point. It ain't got to be this date, but at least by the 4th.
You said by the 4th?
Yeah, we gotta be doing some fucking.
May the 4th be with you.
There you go.
But it's the 4th. But that's how we joke it though on May 4th. The 4th. Yeah. Yep. If you're not a real Star Wars fan, it's okay.
It's fine.
We'll walk you through. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Hey, listen. So you said 4 dates.
Yeah, I mean, if you giving somebody 4 dates, right? Let's just say that in a month's time. Matter of fact, let's say you do something with somebody over the course of every other weekend.
Okay.
So every other weekend would equal out to 2 months of 4.
Okay.
Right? So within 2 months, if you want to have sex with somebody.
Okay.
Because I'm not just going out on a date with you every other fucking Tuesday. I have sex with you
Tuesday? Not on
I had to pick that day. I had to do
it. Tuesday.
Right, Tuesday. Hey. So within that 2 month time frame, that if I want to have sex with this person. If you just don't, then just say I don't want to have sex with you. All right, cool, bitch. We not dating no more either.
That's fine. Okay, and then that's it. So it's
tacos,
it can be, or just that's it. It's done.
Yeah, it might be done for the most part. I need something out of this. I ain't just gonna be spending my money and shit, and hanging out. I can hang out with myself. You know what I mean? I do that shit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, everybody should even like to hang out. They should love hanging out with themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. So being that you mentioned that, you said as far as mentioning that you are spending the money. So what if she paid for a couple of dates?
That's perfectly fine. I'm not saying I don't want it to happen.
Okay.
I would prefer it.
Okay, got you.
But if I'm saying I want to take you out on a date, then I feel like I'm taking you out.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Okay. Do you think it hinders the dating relationship or scene with people that you're dating when they ask, how many people are you dating right now? Or is it just me? Or do you need to disclose that? Do you feel like, or have you disclosed that if people in your past when they asked you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be honest with them. Say it's about I got about 3 of y'all right now.
It was Keisha, Delisha, Andy.
Damn right. You ain't the only one. Shit. You was in a competition that you didn't know about, did you? You
right.
Didn't fight for my time.
You know what? And I think you should disclose how many people you're dating.
Yeah, I agree.
And I don't think it should be for the fact of the competition of things, but I think because of the fact that you need to let people know. Some people get a little mentally, a little physically attached too quick, right away. Just because you're talking, we have not established nothing about each other at all. We're doing this little preliminary shit so we can get to the first outing for the date. That's what this is about. You don't really know me. You don't know my family. You don't know how I snore. You don't know none of this shit yet. So let me be clear. On top of that, I think you get to choose the things that you get from everybody that you are dating to know that this contestant might actually work out best. Mm-hmm. But you really, again, need to let them know ahead of time. Like you said, you got to be upfront and honest because you don't want them to start trying to, in their daydreaming time frame of the day, planning shit. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. Especially when it's the times that you don't really know them as in the beginning. You don't want them coming to your house. You don't want them just stopping by because some people might get a little ignorant to the extent that, you don't even know if you got a situation at home and people just popping up.
Now, I got a homegirl, or she ain't my homegirl no more, but that's a whole nother story. But after I had tried to date her and the shit didn't work out or whatever, and I realized that she was really fucking crazy. And we were still friends at this point, and she would be trying to go out on dates with other guys. I'd be like, hey, look, you need to tell him off gate that you're crazy, that you will do crazy shit such as pop up at his fucking house. Right. You will like do crazy shit. He needs to know. Be honest with somebody. 1,000%. So being upfront and honest is the best thing to do in all situations.
Yeah, I think so, especially in the fact of being single, which I am.
Yeah. I don't believe you, man. I think you got somebody out there secretly, but that's
really.
Yeah, I hear you on the show. You be talking shit, but I hear you.
Oh, I'm about to do my best impression of T.I. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
But you ain't got time to date, so I guess.
You said what?
I said you saying you ain't got time to date.
I mean, I don't. I mean, now here's the situation with me, and as long as I've been single, that tends to bring up a little red flag to people to where they also may not want to date me because I've been single for a while. A while. Not like, it's been a couple of months. No. It's been a couple of years.
That's fine. I was single for like 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like
but
3
you're
years.
Younger than I am. And you're a guy. And I'm a female. And I'm older. And so somebody looking at the background of my singlehood life they'd be like, so in a sense, like, well, what's going on? Because in this time frame, yes, people are always working on themselves. We're always working on ourselves. You ain't working on yourself for a fucking couple year project. Come the fuck on. Every day we get up. That's why I chant. That's why I meditate. That's working on myself. You know, Crystal, that's working on myself. Every day I'm working on myself. But the thing is, it's like where you'll get to a point where I think for me, and I'm on this halfway mark at the fence, where I want to be in a relationship. Definitely want to do that. I don't want to date a lot of people. That's not my style. Because of the fact I don't want to keep up with all these different people. I don't have time to really talk on the phone to everybody that's just my friends. Let alone I got to give you time because I got to get to know you. And then sometimes in the process of doing that, I got bored. And I'm good at a ghost. Like I'll cut you the fuck off so quick.
Why y'all do that, man? See, that's the
why? Because I just don't want you to be dragging along behind me to the point that I know I'm not even going to give you no more of nothing.
That's when you need to be upfront and honest, Joe.
Conversation. I'm not putting no more energy and effort into this. And I don't like people who make the mention, oh, you know, let me talk to you, let me holler, like, what are you doing? Like, you know, trying to get to know. But you, again, I don't like people who are reserved either. You have to be just as outgoing as I am.
I figured it.
I don't like people who are shy. That turns me completely off. I don't want you to be somewhere and we're out and I got to keep pulling you out of this. Come on and talk to people, you know, like stop holding you in the goddamn corner. You could have stayed the fuck home. Like, you know, I don't have time for that. You know, you got to match my energy and it's a lot of it. So I'm looking for that equal balance as far as you can be chill and that's cool. You don't got to be all rah, 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 rah.
Right. That's annoying.
I will beat you. I will beat you for being out like that. Like, no, I don't. I'm not. No, we are not together. No, I can't even live.
One chick I was dating. Well, we was dating. We was just going out on dates and shit. But either way, I had said something to her, and the way she was laughing and rolling all over the floor in Walmart. I was like, bitch, I ain't that
rolling on the floor.
Yeah, she had got on the floor. She ain't like literally rolled, but you know what I mean?
Okay. I was like, I left her right there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this goofy. Got a fat ass.
You said goofy? Yeah. Fucking dummy.
Right.
Get your stupid ass up off the floor.
Right. Like, come on, bro. We in public, man.
Yeah, please. Right. Exactly. Right. You know, another thing, I don't want to date somebody that don't drink water.
Yeah, yo, oh my God, yo, I was
like you don't drink water? Like why? Why?
So many people don't. It is so crazy.
Huh?
It's so many people that don't drink water. I'm not saying I don't. I mean, like at some point in time, you got to. Your body needs it.
I don't understand that.
Me neither, man.
Because my mind starts to think on a whole nother level. And I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna catch that. And that I don't want that. That's gonna be too much to take in. And then the fact that that's gonna offset your pH balance too. You just a fucking sugar shack. Just walking the fuck around, just sugar and grease. Like, oh my God. No, we'll catch up to you. We can't be friends. We cannot. It's too I can't dance with that. Yeah. But like I said, for me, I think my number as far as if to get myself out there again, whatever, and I might like after the season is over, we'll see. But it's gonna be bike season, so I'll be on my bike.
You gotta get your biking in. I'm surprised you ain't met no biker, yo.
Listen,
I know they gotta be hollering at you, bro.
You said what?
I know they gotta be hollering at you.
Listen, no, and here's the situation. I think it's a couple of different things as to why. Now, one bike ride they had, you could wear like the necklace. They had the glow night, where you wear your necklace like if you're single, you're mingling, whatever. So I was like, yeah, give me about like 4 of them motherfuckers, you know, like not these shits.
I'm out here.
I'm right here on the bike.
All right.
Oh, bike is lit, you know. So
Oh,
I lost one of them riding.
uh-huh.
I think that was the main one to be like single and mingle. So then I was barely holding on to the other ones, and I started wrapping them shits. I lost what dropped one, trying to wrap it like a bracelet. So then another problem is that I ride with my cousin's husband.
Mm-hmm.
So we call ourselves bad boys, like, you know, from like Marcus and Mike.
Oh yeah.
I'm Marcus, he's Mike.
Okay.
So if we're like kind of at a distance or whatever, and we're not that close up, it'd be like, yo, Mike. He's like, what's going on, Marcus? And now people are like, your fucking name is Marcus? So are you get this fucking straight? Like, we're confused, bitch. Like, we don't even.
Yo, that's funny. Look, I was at Walmart one time, and it was, let's say it was this girl that worked there that looked good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it was this guy that worked there, and I was like, yo, she looked good. What's her name? And it was like, let's just say it was Alex, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, word, I like girls with dude names. And he was like, what? Right.
Come back again.
That's what that sound like, you know what I mean? Over here calling your ass Mark. That's not even a girl name at all.
Right. Right.
They just, yeah, that would cause pause as a motherfucker.
Yeah, so now it's just like, is she really a girl? Is she in transition? Like, the fuck you calling her Marcus for? Like, we are not clear.
Right.
Out here. Who's riding that goddamn bike?
Right. That's Marcus for real.
Right. So yeah. So with that, that's why I probably didn't work out on them bike rides.
Possibly. That might be been a deterrent.
I'm gonna give about 80% of the reason why. And then because you're also with a whole bunch of people from the city on their bike, you really can't be pinpointing like what's their lifestyle, who they like, who they want to be with. So it's just hard. You just be like, just ride your bike, bitch.
Yep. Y'all pay attention to y'all. I'm gonna go catch up with Mike.
Good. And by the way, I'm Marcus.
Right. By the way, I'm Marcus.
So yeah, so that's our shit. We almost died together riding the bike. Bad cousins for life. That's our shit.
Cousins for life.
That's us.
That's funny, man.
But for me, too, another thing, I think you got a little more freedom than I do when it comes to dating because I have a child that's involved.
Oh, so yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a package deal. And sometimes don't nobody want this number 5, okay? They be like, how old's your son?
Right.
I'll be like, yeah, he'll be 7. They be like, yeah, see, we be taking flights. You can't go.
Right.
You got a whole what grade?
Right. Now when
second, he's like, yeah, call me when he's in 8th.
Now it's definitely difficult because like I was with my ex-fiance when her kid turned 5. Right. So I was with her for like 4 years. So dating in that time period of having a kid that's like growing up through kindergarten and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's definitely something different. And like you said, it's a package deal if you dating somebody with a motherfucking kid. You know what I mean? You gotta learn that like I had to learn. If you're dating somebody with a kid, then you're dating 3 people. You're dating her, the kid, and the baby daddy or the baby mama, whatever the fuck the answer is.
Yes.
And
say that.
You don't have to. I'm telling y'all right now. If you out here with no kids, you ain't gotta fucking deal with that shit. But look, if you want to, you can. It's a whole lot of mess that you have to deal with in that arena of life. And me personally, I done lived through it. And my advice to anybody out here with no kids, if you meet somebody with kids, you might fuck around and do like I did and marry them and or get engaged with them. But
we're gonna make this whole family work.
I did. I was married and then I got divorced and then I got engaged to another chick. I had a kid too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I tried it 2 times. It ain't fucking worth it.
See, and that's the thing that I have to be careful of too, because of the fact that there's a lot of people out here that will, again, they look at the qualities of what you're looking for and they fucking play you on that shit to try to get in with you, but more so it's just for their agenda. And then they're gone. For me, this is the shit that kind of makes me nervous because I don't have that time to invest on. I don't trust it.
Right.
The situation is, again, I have a child for one, and then it's going to be time that you're going to have to put in with me as far as before you can meet my child. That's number two. And then, I don't want to be, I've never been the person to bring people in and out for him to see and then be like, what is wrong with you now? Because you can't keep nobody. Like, you just met several different people within the time frame span of whatever, and
I'm always meeting all these uncles.
Uncles.
Right, Obama always got a new friend.
You know about them other houses. They be like, that's Mr. Johnny. Yeah, now he is that was Uncle Rob. You thinking about Uncle Rob. He was the one that fixed the sink. Like, well, we got a lot of these uncles and people we don't ever see at them gatherings, like the family reunions. Like,
right, exactly. I've been these motherfuckers for 2 months.
Right, that's them poor little children. Exactly. See, my son would never be in any type of situation like that.
Right.
That's why I'm very protective of him, because I got to know what I'm working with first.
Exactly.
Before we bring in a whole nother equation into it. But let me ask you this.
All right.
What do you think of other people when they tell you that they're dating and they're on a whole different spectrum because they're bi? So they dating
men and women. I'm cool with that shit. Do what you do. It don't matter me.
Okay.
I mean, all right.
You said all right.
Oh, hold on. You mean like if I'm trying to date them and they say that they're queer? Or
yes, exactly. Yeah.
I've never ran into that situation, but I would have enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Like I did. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I do have an ex of mine that did date women, or she does, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It was cool as hell. The sex was cool. So I'm cool with that type of shit. Yeah, if you buy, because I'm just gonna date women anyway. I mean, if you like women, cool deal. I'm here for it. Let's go date these bitches together.
You said, God damn it, we can be a real team. You ain't saying nothing but a word, damn it. Like, look, we're gonna have a whole cheer. 1, 2, 3 on me. Let's go. Okay, we have to do it.
We go hoe hunting. That's what we do on Sundays. We eat brunch and go hoe hunting. Shit.
It's not even. We ain't going to monster truck. We going hoe hunting.
That's right.
It's like somebody. You sound like somebody you live in the woods and shit. That cabins, like y'all wait all week for this motherfucking day.
Right.
We are going hunting for hoes now. Yeah.
We go down to the Walmart.
That's your shit, man. Let me find out. That's your hang spot, yo. Walmart.
Yo, it kind of is. Like back in the day, man, my homeboys, like we would go to Walmart, and this is the time when they had like furniture on the floor or whatever. And so like we live in a small town. And so like when the mall shut down, you would go to Walmart, because that's 24 hours. And we'll walk around Walmart just like we did at the mall, but then we'll just go sit in the furniture section and just talk to the bitches as they come by.
Got you. Sound like a day of me and my friends just going to the graveyard and we just take pictures.
Oh, that's some weird shit. That is not the same, Carrie. We is not the same boat on that.
We're not in the same. They're not in the same league on that one. Okay. Let me tell you, with women, they got a problem with other women. That a majority of women have a problem with other women dating men also. As being bi, because of the fact that, of course, the sex is a lot more riskier when it's hetero, especially when you're not using any fucking protection, no condoms or anything, and so it's different fluids that could be coming as far as passing through, and then for a woman's position to then finally get to the point, like if she's having sex or going to have this sexual relationship with another woman, it's now the triggering in the mind of thinking like, oh no, when was the last time you was with a man? You drink water.
All right, so let me go to this Real quick, you said that it would be riskier with a man. Are you talking about as far as diseases or?
Yes, yes.
I don't agree. The only
What?
reason I don't agree is because people are people and people carry diseases no matter what the fuck the
How,
gender is or sexuality. Now, the
doggy
only
day.
other risk that you have fucking with a man and fucking with a woman is you can get pregnant. That is it. If you have AIDS, it don't matter. You can pass that through whether you a man or a woman. It don't fucking matter, bro. It don't fucking matter, dude.
Oh Lord!
That part don't matter. The whole risk of
Please.
that shit don't even matter. If you gonna have unprotected sex, you gonna have unprotected sex, and you got the same risk as far as
No,
having a protected. You really
no.
believe that if you are a gay male that you have a higher risk of catching HIV than uh, a heterosexual male?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Is that what you think?
Is that what I think?
Yes, is what
I
I'm asking.
can't answer that. I'm not a gay male.
That doesn't matter whether you're a gay male or not. That's depends on how you understand the disease.
Okay, understand what you're saying as far as with the AIDS and all diseases are diseases, so everybody can catch it. But see, the thing about it is, it's like you can't pass it's hard to pass an STD from one click to another click together if y'all aren't dating any men outside of this whole situation. Like you're like and not even necessarily have to be a gold star, which a gold star is a person that's never slept with a man before in their life. A woman has never slept with a man. That's that type of lesbian that never slept with a man before ever. If you're dealing with people about on that level, because maybe in their past life they used to date with men, whatever, there should be nothing to come up from anything. Not the chlamydia, not the gonorrhea, not the crabby crabs, unless it's from, because if you got the same sexual partner, you're gonna know where it's coming from. But the thing is, it's less risky.
So you're saying to me that if you have a gold star lesbian and another gold star lesbian, then
a who? Oh, wait, a gold star and a who?
Two gold star lesbians. That's what you call
two
them,
golds. Right? Okay.
You got two gold star lesbians.
Got two golds.
And then they fuck with each other. You mean to tell me that neither one of them can catch anything?
I didn't say that they could not. I'm just saying as far as for the transmission of it's harder because of the fact they're not sleeping with a man who's more riskier to not have protected sex, and then having several different women that he may be fucking with. Like you just said, after 4 dates, you should be fucking. Yeah. And it's not necessarily the fact that everybody's in the head game of making sure that in that heat of the moment, however it happens, that everybody was like, oh, let me get this fucking condom over here, because you know how TV show shit, nobody ever grabs a condom on TV show. Never. They never do. And then here we are, plan B on aisle 14 for some dumb shit. So it's like, and then the thing is, the time framing of knowing that you're rushing or not. I won't say rushing, because everybody has the agenda that, it's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. It's the first night you meet them, 2 hours later, whatever. Nobody's hating on that at all. But it's the simple fact that you really still don't know this person to that extent, to know what their whole sexual background has been like, or what they might be carrying. Because people might be positive with what's that, herpes. Not saying that it's always an outbreak every time you go down there and it's like a whole Nestle Crunch bar, but the simple fact that you know that they got it. Why? Because they disclosed it. And that's another thing. People don't disclose things like that anymore. So then here you go, surprise, later on down the road, a couple months later, hot boy summer, hot girl summer. And you'd be like, this thing is pussy. Yeah, because you know why? Your fucking transmissions and shit. That's why. So yeah, that's the whole situation. I'm gonna say this because more so, and I don't mean to hate, but a lot of men are not that safe when it comes to sex.
I think that people are reckless with sex. It's more women out here than it is dudes. So
that's true, but more
I feel like
women.
y'all got more of a chance to be risky. It's more of
I
y'all
would
out here.
say any woman that values her body
Uh-huh.
is knowing how to protect it, because at the end of the day, it's the ones that are getting talked about. Her walls was loose; they was like curtains. She
Yeah.
had no insides, and she
Like
probably
throwing
banging
a hot
everybody.
dog down a hallway.
You still
Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
so, right. So basically, again, that goes to show what type of personality, character, lifestyle she living or has lived. Especially when she don't even got but like one child to show for this shit. So with that being is that you were like, well, he don't look that big. Your child, like, you know, but because that stretching come back to where it needs to be anyway, unless you had the adjudication. Yes, right.
Don't get you one.
I had it. and that wasn't even a preference. I ain't even asked for it.
Hold on, what you just say? You said you had it.
What happened?
What you just say?
We was talking about the rejuvenation.
You said you did it.
I had it after my son. Yeah, the doctor had to do it.
Oh, okay.
Almost died, man.
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, what? Almost died.
Well, damn. I mean, at least you got the snap back.
Lean with it.
All right.
So basically, how would you end your storybook today, Zebo?
My storybook today. If you are out here and you're single and you have the option of dating somebody else, I'm sorry, if you're out here single with no kids and you have the option to date somebody that does not have a kid, go with that option before you go with the other option.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be on no fuck boy shit or no fuck girl shit either, because girls.
It's fine to be a fuck boy. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Nobody condones that shit. But just you.
Look, man, look. 21 Savage was on the slut walk, bro. That nigga's a slut too.
So my ending of my storybook today is that I don't think you have to disclose. I'm sorry. You have to disclose who you're dating, how many people you are dating. I do not think you need to disclose if you're having sexual relations with them, unless it's a point to where you are going to have sexual relations as with them. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. Other than that, be safe. As I knocked over my microphone. Hold on.
It got hot in here. It got too steamy for the mic.
Yeah, the mic was like, hey.
It's too much.
Make sure you strap up.
Please do.
Ladies, in those types of situations.
Get your dental
Not
bands.
you. Ladies, you know what I mean. Make sure that he straps up for you. And, as far as understanding each other's sexual background history, at least a little bit more, I would say, that's my opinion, before you just start laying down with people, because of the simple fact that the goal is to get to the person that fits your list, that fits your criteria, that fits your liking. That's the whole purpose of why you're dating multiple people. It's not because of whose sex is better. That's not the purpose of it. It's to basically find that one, especially if you are a relationship person and you want a relationship. That's the goal of dating.
That's the end goal right there.
Right.
Make you a list and go find your list.
Yes. What'd you say?
Make you a list and then go find your list.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. I don't know what I heard. It's the hat.
Don't do that. Yo, you want the hat. Go buy the hat. Everybody go buy the hat.
Yes, go buy the hat and everybody go vote. Go vote. The link will be in the bio.
Congratulations to you, man. Hey, shouts out. Hey, let's do that. Turn that shit slam the fuck up. Hey, dude, he was out there representing.
Yes. Thank you. Best female podcaster. Best female podcast show of the year.
Yes.
We on that list. Rene show. Definitely make sure you drop a vote for your girl. The voting ends February the 2nd at 8 p.m. sharp, honey. All right. So you can find us everywhere. Like I already mentioned, audio platform. I'm on IG _K Rene Show, Facebook K Rene Show, at TikTok at Rene Show, and Zebo Jones.
Zebo Jones on Instagram at the Distance Podcast on Instagram, and then click the link in the bio. That's it.
That's what's up. All right. Until next Saturday, y'all. Special guests be here 2 p.m. live, and we'll talk to you then.
Peace out.
Bye.